welcome back to the channel. Happy Friday, spring break. I am not in Kentucky. I am in the Dominican Republic, and we are enjoying spring break with our son and enjoying some warm weather and sunshine. Of course, it's not sun shining at the moment because it is 6:30 p.m. here, but we've had a fun day of sunshine and warm weather. It's been about 84 here today, and yeah, this is our first full day. We got here yesterday, so this is our actual third trip to the Dominican Republic at the resort that we're staying at, but just wanted to check in with everybody. I know that there's been a lot going on with medications, and a lot of telehealth companies are kind of folding under, unfortunately, right now with the uncertainty of GLP-1s. Hopefully you are still able to get your medication. Hopefully you are not running into any troubles. I would love to know if you are still able to get your medication and how that's going. I know some telehealth pharmacies are also saying that they have a couple of months worth of supply, and once it's gone, it's gone. So I'm curious what your plan is. Are you going to look to Lilly? Are you going to look to Novo Nordisk and buy name brand for a while in hopes that things turn around? I did have a company I was going with, telehealth, for Compound. I'm still using them. They've had some things happen recently that's made things uncertain. So I've also found a secondary telehealth company that I'm using, and the experience was really good. When I talked to that provider, I really enjoyed it. They also have a fitness app with them, and I believe there's other benefits that I've not even tapped into yet that seem like it'll be beneficial to look into. So I'm hoping that they are able to stick around, but you know, ultimately we need to just make sure that if you see I'm totally going brain dead at the moment, sorry guys. If you see a shortage, or you are told that there's a shortage in your medication and you're getting name brand, just make sure you're reporting it to the FDA. That'll also help to let them know that there still is a shortage. Even though our GLP-1s are fantastic, it also has to be affordable for everybody, and that's what we're running into, and that's why people are turning to compound medication. So when I weighed before I left, I'd actually gained 3.3 pounds, and there were a couple things I think are leading into that. I was at first frustrated. As I've said in previous videos, everything has been kind of an up and down with my progress. You know, I'll lose one day and then the next weigh-in it's up, and it's just kind of been a back and forth. So I've been, as I think I may have alluded to in my last video or two, I've been sick, and I'm finally getting over that. That was pretty brutal for about 3 weeks. I think that also played a little bit in it. I was on a steroid, which made me really hungry, which was kind of crazy. So I didn't think I did bad. When I say did bad, I mean, like, I didn't think I overate or ate more than what I normally do, but there's always a lot of things that play into that. Also, I took my shot a little bit later than I normally do, and I spread it out over a couple of days. Okay, so we are on Saturday now. It's in the evening. Yeah, it's in the evening, and just kind of wanted to add to the video from yesterday and then just update on things. So I mentioned that I had went up, I think, like 3.3 pounds this weigh-in. Since I was traveling for spring break on Thursday, I normally take my shot on Tuesdays. I decided to take it Wednesday night just to kind of give me more suppression while I'm gone. I do feel like that's helping. Like normal, I've not been eating that much when I go and grab a bite. I'm trying to remember to take a picture or do a little video when I have some food, just so you can kind of see like what I put on my plate versus what is left when I'm finished. And I am having one plate and that's it. You know, there's a couple pieces of meat. It's mainly meat. I haven't been going for any veggies or anything like that right now. It's just filling up on that protein. It does not take much to fill me up. I've not been snacking or anything like that. There is a lot of walking here. I still am dealing with a fractured ankle, but I have my brace with me and trying to take the tram where I need to go here on the resort as needed. So I was in the pool today, excuse the messy hair. We're headed to dinner shortly. Maybe I'll be able to take a short little video just to see what I picked, and then, you know, what's left after I'm finished. But yeah, everything is, you know, going along. I haven't really had any food noise at all. Hi. Okay, so it is Sunday evening. I think it's almost 9 o'clock Eastern here. I'm still in the Dominican Republic, and I did not get to finish a video or anything yesterday because it has been jam-packed. We are pretty much going from when we wake up until now. We do try to get a couple of a nap in, I should say, not a couple of naps, but as you can see, been at the pool a lot today. A lot of food suppression again, which has been wonderful. Pretty much a spoonful of meat has been kind of like the serving size for me, so maybe about like this much on a plate. They do have like some ham or pork. I've had a little bit of a steak, something like that, but again, it's a small portion for me, I want to say about this. So my plate has been pretty much 2 to 3 sizes of about like this much, and then I'm pretty much full. And I'll have like a little slice of French bread, and I think today I was able to have like a coffee, which was fantastic. Wasn't too full for that. I did have a little bit of gelato ice cream this evening, not very much at all, just as a one-time thing. So it's going really well. I have a lot of different things to choose from food-wise here, which is wonderful. And I'm pretty much just eating what I feel like eating. But again, it is just a couple of, you know, serving size spoonfuls of a meat, because I do want to get in my protein. Like I said earlier in my video from yesterday, I have not really had an opportunity for many vegetables. I might have a couple of pieces of a carrot that I did tonight at dinner, but I do drink a lot of water and Pepsi here. You know, they have the non-alcoholic like smoothie drinks. You know, they're about like, I want to say like an 8-ounce cup, so you are drinking like a lot of liquids during the day, and I think that also has been playing a part, which normally for me, as I think I've talked about in my videos, it's very hard for me to get in fluids, so I think that that's also helped. But I will try to get this posted, and I am so sorry that it's taking me so long to post. I will try to take a video, like I said, that I promised yesterday. Try to do that in the morning for breakfast so you guys can see. I promise I will try to start getting better with the vlogging. I'm just not used to it at this point, but hope everyone is doing well, and I'm a little nervous for my check-in, of course, when I come back in my weigh-in, but it'll be okay. I do expect to probably be up a few pounds because I've, like I said, been walking a lot, 8 to 10,000 to 11,000 steps a day, even with me taking the tram from time to time. So in a way that is good, because I've gotten in more movement, especially with an injury that I've had for, God, how long has it been now? October 26th is when I injured my ankle and had the fracture and tore 2 tendons. So I feel like that's a lot of progress and a lot of non-scale victories. So yeah, we'll see what happens, but hope everyone's doing okay, and let me know how you're progressing and what dosage you're on. I am still on the 10, and I'll try to make another video in a day or so about just some different changes with my medication. I did receive a notification while we're out of town that my medicine from the other telehealth company has shown up as well. So I'll be curious to see when I get back what the difference is between the two, between the current telehealth company that I had been using and then the newer one that I am still keeping both. And hopefully that'll give me a good stock in case something does happen with the FDA's decision with compounded medication. So take care, everybody, and we'll chat soon.